Hi guys, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Happy Thursday, Christopher.
What a wonderful Thursday it is, with 7 days and some hours left for you guys to enter to win the 2 Plum Crazies.
Yeah.
That I have right here. And I'm on stage A, where the magic happens, where the winners get the keys to the grand prizes, and where I want you to be when that winner pull happens for these 2 Plum Crazy masterpieces of a motoring excitement.
Yeah.
I think we need to sit in both of these today to get some of that vibe of what it's like to sit behind the wheel of not only the classic.
We haven't really done an inside look here.
Well, we're going to do it, but before that, we have to give a special thanks to, is it Cheryl?
I can't remember.
I think it's Cheryl. Cheryl, I hope I got your name right.
Sherry?
I hope I got your name right on this, about the Dodge letters are right here.
Or they're not there.
Or that are not there. And Cheryl gave us the information that if you got a 440 6-pack, and you did not get the Dodge letters.
And there's nothing here. They would say Dodge.
There's nothing there that says Dodge.
Yeah.
So I had speculated that was the case, but I could not prove it, and that's why I didn't say that as an answer. So thanks for that information.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Thank you.
Let's go sit in the 70.
All right. Let's go sit here in this, Chris. Look at that.
So
what's the first thing you notice when you get in here, Chris?
This has a toy box, but it's not like the Tesla. It's right here. That's the toy box, ladies and gentlemen. 4-speed pistol grip on the floor, no console.
Yeah.
This is so throwback cool. Now, I'm not going to fire it up today, but I will show you that even that key fob, or whatever you want to call it, key tag, is old school in here. AM radio, it's got rally gauges, speedo goes up to 150. You've got your tack here with a red line at about 6,400 RPM. You've got your rally stuff right here. You've got your clock here. And all your various accoutrements. You've got your vent pulls here. You've got the yes, yes, yes. Look at that. And let's see, does it work?
Probably.
Probably works. Yeah, I mean, it was owned by the president of the Chrysler Corporation. So my guess is it works, but we'll see. What's that right there?
Well,
any guesses?
You're not going to burn down the car. Why would is that a reflector?
Not a reflector.
Oh, I think it's probably. Oh,
look at that.
Top.
Look at that.
Holy cow.
Works. I tell you, this is such a high-end restoration on here.
It's a time machine, Chris.
It's a time machine. You guys know what this is. This, and I'll show you here.
Is that when you're like put it in reverse or something like that?
That's exactly what it is. So there's a lockout here. So if I go into neutral, it goes off, and it tells me that I'm in reverse. If I go into neutral, I cannot remove the key. So I have to go into reverse to remove the key.
Or any gear, or just always reverse?
No, have to go into reverse to do it. Can't be in a gear. So that's there. Let's open up this glove box and see what's hiding there. Look at this. It's a copy of the original window sticker showing that for $4,300. This was an expensive car in 1970. Got to realize you could have bought a Nova for about $29.50. So for $4,316.55, you got all that. Give a nice shot there of it, will you, PJ?
Yeah, that's quite the impressive price tag right there.
Right?
For 1970.
No cup holders, unless you kind of count that as a...
It's not really a cup holder.
No.
It's kind of a... Look at that.
2 bench seats. All the action is under the hood and right there on the 4-speed. I like the high backs. High back bucket seats here. Also, the belts come down from the top here and from the bottom. So you've got doubles here, if you will.
You're really going back a ways.
You can go from there, or you can go over from the side and do it as well. So fun. You know what? I am mistaken. You can only do it from up here. I don't feel a belt over here on the side. My mistake.
That's amazing.
Cool stuff. How about this?
There's another valve in there, Chris.
That's a
Oh,
map.
it's a switch.
It's a map light.
Ah.
So now if you shut that door,
You'll see it go on and off.
yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
How cool does it get? So this is 1970 at its finest. The only thing that bums me out on this, and it doesn't bum me out, this is such an iconic car, is that the beep beep sound is only on the Roadrunner and not on the Challenger. And I understand why, but I like the beep beep sound. That's okay. Sounds like a standard horn. I like the beep beep on the Roadrunner.
Daniel says, "Be careful with my cars." JP Hunt says, "Reverse mammy." Oh, okay. When you throw it in reverse.
Correct. You got the reverse there. You got the Challenger call out there on the dash.
Is there? I wonder if there's a Challenger call out on the newer one.
Let's go see.
All right, Chris, let's go take a walk over there.
Okay.
And now we get to see what's going on inside this new
Now
one.
I can tell you that the alternator in this has nowhere near the amperage of this because of all the electronic accessories to keep everything going here, from the computers to the lighting.
Because I think the minute you open the door, you've already got stuff on the.
Right, you already got amperage
Coming out.
draws coming. So, way different here. First thing that I noticed in this 2023 is that the seats. Seat technology has advanced a whole lot since 1970. You know, if you were taking a 70 Challenger around a corner, you'd slide. On this, you won't because it's got good bolster here on the seats. There were Hellcats made with 6-speed manuals, but not the red eyes and not the super stocks. Only the automatic transmission can handle the requirements of that big horsepower, big torque engine. So you always get
pistol
an
grip
automatic
there.
there. Some of the 707 horsepower Hellcats did get 6 speeds, but not a whole lot of them.
Not much going on over pistol grip there, Chris.
No, you know what? We could have put a pistol grip in here, but this car is already one of 27 for the model year. We left it alone. SRT there instead of the Challenger. Of course, airbags that you wouldn't have had in 1970.
And of course, you got the power down here for, like, I guess your DC power.
Right,
No longer a
and
cigarette lighter.
yeah, but I don't see the ashtray. They don't put an ashtray in them anymore. Speedometer, big difference. Instead of 150, all the way up to 220 miles per hour. Steering wheel, whole lot more than just a horn. You've got all your commands right here to do your various functions, so on and so forth. Sunroof. Now here's a good question. Could you get a sunroof in a 1970 Challenger? I think you could have in an RTSE. One of you guys know the answer on that, or am I thinking a different year that you could get one? But the sunroofs now are so much more reliable than the ones in the 70s.
Of course, this one's got some ACC additions to it here. Last call.
It does.
Lit up. It's pretty neat.
And here's the other thing. No longer just an AM radio, but a Harman Kardon, which actually was around in 1970 as a stereo manufacturer. This has, I believe, 18 individual speakers in it. So it is a very kind of boom, boom, boom sound system in here. But the big thing here, of course, is that 807 horsepower from this automatic. You can shift it manually. That's why you see an M here, and that's why you see the D. So you can get it on in here. I got to have it on to do it. And you can go ahead and shift your gears and have some fun. And of course, what you could not get in a 446 pack car back in 1970, little old luxury feature that everybody demands these days: air conditioning. Plus power windows, tilt wheel, paddle shifters, you name it, it's got it. So a whole lot of different action going on. I didn't even mention the
Infotainment center.
yeah,
you get there?
right. What do you mean the car's got a television in it? It kind of does.
A long
doesn't
way
it?
from 1970.
Long way from 1970.
Kathy wants to know, what's that red line again?
Red line on this one looks to me to be about 6,500 RPM.
Good deal.
Runs. You guys got 7 days and a few hours left to get your entries to win. That means next Thursday at midnight Pacific Standard Time, That's your last chance to get your entries. And someone asked, can we show the guitar? We will.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
will, but not today. Maybe tomorrow we'll show you the guitar that Samantha Fish signed, and that will go with these 2 cars to the winner. And we want it to be you, and we want it to be you, and we want it to be
But
you.
whoever wins is going to be able to check out the insides of their 2 vehicles anytime they want.
Anytime they want. That's right. And of course, the other thing here is that you've got, I don't want to call it OnStar, that's a GM phrase, but you've got the SOS and the assist here
Gotcha.
as well. Wow, good stuff. 2 amazing vehicles. Both are colored grape.
Yeah, you can't beat this color combo here.
In case you didn't know, it's been over 10 years since we've given away a pair of Plum Crazy Mopars. We're not going to be doing it again next year. It could be another 10 years before we do another pair of Plum Crazies. Don't miss out on your opportunity to take these home. Get your entries at dreamgiveaway.com. PJ,
Alan says, can we see the trunks? We'll have to do that this week.
we'll do it another. Yeah, well, tomorrow's a Fire It Up day, so maybe we'll show you the trunks next week. But we will show you the trunks.
Beautiful.
Any other questions before I wrap this up? We'll see you guys tomorrow. More great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes like 2 grape-colored goodies that go fast. It only happens here live in our favorite place on earth.